No! Check, check, 1, 2. No! No! I know I said this many times before, but it is always true. I first said it as the Terminator, now reminding you. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be You can always count on me to come back and save the day.
Smoking for 3 hours.
Back, guys. Today we're going to be doing a pork roast. I just kind of found it in the freezer, and so we're gonna see what it's like. I've got this little guy here, born and bred in Albania, put on a shipping container on a ship, and came to Canada. And it was packaged by what we like to call small town folk, and that's how I received it. So I'm just gonna rub it down with some oil, get some rub on it, and then get it on the smoker. Ooh. Or I can just douse it in oil and put it in the deep fryer, I guess. Oops. Oh well. I usually use this rub on burgers, but it says it's good for pork and other stuff too, so I guess we'll see how that turns out. Make sure to get all sides here. There's not a lot of fat on here, so I'm probably only going to just smoke it for a few hours, and then I'll just wrap it and put it back on just so I don't completely dry it out and lose all the juices. Alright, that looks good to me. I'm gonna go put it on the smoker and we'll check in a bit. Alright, this sweet piece of Albanian meat has been smoking for an hour now. I'm just gonna spritz it with some apple juice. Try to keep it moist and just kind of let it keep cooking. Looking good so far. Beauty. Alright, the roast has been smoking for a couple of hours now. It's gotten to somewhat of a color that I would like. So I'm just going to wrap it now, some apple juice, put it in the oven for a few hours. Let it get nice and tender, and then I will shower myself with it. We'll check in when that time comes. Alright, the roast is done. I had it in the oven for probably another 4 hours or so after I smoked it. It smells awesome. As you can see, there's lots of nice juice in there. I had a bunch of other things I had planned to add into this video, but things just kind of got too crazy here, so I guess we'll just leave it at the meat for today. Ooh, it's very hot. Actually, I'm just going to let it cool for a minute and we'll check in when I'm ready to shred it. Alright, check it out. Tasted it. Tastes pretty good. It's fairly spicy. It's not really what I expected it to be. It's not actually overly tender. Just said it was a pork roast. I mean, the flavor is good, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. But anyways, that's how it goes. Sometimes things turn out good, sometimes they don't. So, you just keep going. We'll check you next time. Hopefully I'll have a recipe that turns out. See ya. So I ended up putting this roast in the slow cooker for a few hours, and it seemed to help a bit. The meat's still a little bit tough, but I was able to cut it up, and you can see there's lots of nice pink pieces there with the smoke on it, and there's a nice bark on some of those pieces, so not all is lost. I'll throw it into some potatoes or something tomorrow and make something out of it, but glad it didn't go to waste. Thanks for checking it out, guys. See you next time.